This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. Thank you for watching WLCN's live coverage of Mount Pulaski High School Lady Hilltopper basketball. WLCN's coverage is sponsored by Anderson Properties, servicing Central Illinois, including Decatur, Peoria, Springfield, and more. In contract for deed and owner financed homes. Call 217-737-1264. Bluebell Hill Bakery in Elkhart, wishing the best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Experience the difference with Collision Concepts. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including for lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. Call 217-732-9734. Corey Leonard Shelter Insurance, offering great rates on auto, home, and life insurance. Stop by the office at 517 Pulaski Street in Lincoln or call 217-732-4663. Culligan Water Systems, located at 318 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Stop by or call 217-735-4450. Culligan, water you love. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Good luck, Lady Hilltoppers. Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski at 114 East Cook Street, offering competitive rates on auto, home, life, and business insurance. Phone 217-792-3371. Direct Travel Advisor Karen Deeney for all your travel needs. Contact Karen by email at kdeeney@dt.com or call 309-824-4770. Doug and Tina Lowry, wishing the best of luck to the players, coaches, managers, and everyone with the Lady Hilltopper program. Downing Priskapansky Clements and May Insurance Agency, Incorporated. Stop by the office at 109 South Lafayette Street in Mount Pulaski or call 217-732-7341. Dyslexia Specialists of Central Illinois, offering support from former female athletes, proud to support girls' sports, and just as passionate about helping students win in the classroom. Learn more at dyslexiaillinois.com. Edward Jones Financial Advisor Chase Lowry, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC. Elkhart and Croft Seeds, your local source for all your ag needs. In Elkhart, call Chris at 217-947-2221. And at Croft, give Mark or Eric a call, 217-445-2631. First National Bank in Tremont is more than a bank. From Little League sponsorships to local scholarships, First National Bank in Tremont is part of the community. Call one of the 4 area locations and reach a real person based locally. First National Bank in Tremont, FDIC insured and equal housing lender. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln and online at myfgec.org. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank, member FDIC. Jumper Insurance. Call Maryland Jumper for all your insurance needs at 217-303-3842 or stop by the office at 719 North Grand Avenue East in Springfield. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years, wishing the best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball team. From one Logan County girls basketball team to another, wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Lake Fork Fertilizer, featuring Whiffles Hybrids, Give Clay a call, 217-792-3397. Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer Basketball Alumni. LCHS Lady Railer Basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Wishing good luck to the Lady Toppers. Lincoln Ag Center, located at 1441 State Route 10 east of Lincoln. Good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Little Barn Boutiques, for clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves, with great programs such as walking challenges and the LMH Market during the summer. Josh Ferris, candidate for Logan County Sheriff, a true public servant. Elections move pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Be sure to vote in the upcoming general primary election on March 17th. Martin Family Farms, wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Me Realty, whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com. Pizza Man of Mount Pulaski, with delivery or dine-in, located at 114 East Cook Street in Mount Pulaski. Phone 217-792-5016. Pluto Commodities, offering grain and livestock marketing, as well as grain and livestock consulting. Go online to plutocommodities.com or call 1-877-87-PLUTO. Schaffenacker Wilhelm Farms, good luck to the Lady Toppers, bring home some hardware. Sean McCullough, wishing best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Squeaky Clean window washing, pressure washing, and gutter cleaning. You need to relax at home, not work harder. Let Squeaky Clean do the work for you so you can enjoy your house. Contact Derek Reed at 217-737-0540 to start relaxing today. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Thank you for watching WLCN's live coverage of Mount Pulaski High School Lady Hilltopper basketball.
Good evening and welcome to the Super-Sectional. Tonight, the Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers take on the Edwards County Fighting Lions, and tonight they're fighting for the right to advance to the Final Four to get to the state championship, and we're broadcasting tonight from Arcola High School. Arcola High School, the host tonight for the Super-Sectional. The Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers come with a record of 31 wins and only one loss. The Edwards County Fighting Lions with a record of 29-5. I'm Bobby V/Bob Verderber, along with the Hall of Famer Coach Jan Bowers. And Coach Bowers, we're in for a good one tonight.
We are. This is very exciting. This is the Lady Hilltopper team making history, being only the second team ever to win a sectional championship, making it to the Elite Eight. The first team was the 2013 team that ended up finishing second in state with a record of 29-5, led by Coach Eric Lever and captains Jessica Erica Lever and Andrea Dickerson. So the Lady Hilltoppers, are also trying to get back to the Redbird Arena for the top four. So it's going to be an exciting night. We have a big crowd. Both teams here well supported, and I know that the Hilltoppers, they are ready to go for this game.
And thanks to our 35 sponsors that have come on board to put this game on the air. We're getting ready to stand for our national anthem here from Arcola High School. The Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers will be in their home whites trimmed in the purple, and the dark uniforms for Edwards County as we get ready for this contest tonight. We're only a minute away as we stand and wait for our national anthem. The head coach is Ryan McVickers in his 6th year for the Mount Pulaski Lady Hilltoppers, and they're ready to rock and roll. All we need is our national anthem and the officials to get us underway here for tonight's contest. We're standing and waiting, and it should be an exciting one tonight. Starting tonight for the Hilltoppers are going to be Allison Murphy, Addie Brown, Elena Martin, Audrey Cooper, and Olivia Smith. Olivia Smith being their leading rebounder, and Allison Murphy is their leading scorer. On the other side of the ledger, the starters are going to be Allison Robb, Grace Bishop, Grace McCarty, Lola Neusmeyer, and Shayla Ewing. 2 all-staters, Jan, going for the Edwards County Ball Club.
That's right. They have a great group of seniors on their team. We have just 2 seniors, but on paper, both teams match up very closely. So I think it's going to be just an exciting and incredible game, and hopefully the fans are in for a thrill here tonight.
I'm sure they will for the Super-Sectional. A lot of tension here tonight. We're on the side of the Edwards County. Well, there's Hilltoppers over here too. The Hilltoppers outnumbered. Soldiers and sailors, as we get ready for tonight's basketball game. The Lady Hilltoppers out of Mount Pulaski, led by Coach McVickers, and the Edwards County Fighting Lions, led by their coach Jonathan Henson. Here's the starting lineup. There's number 4, Allison Robb. For Edwards County, number 10 is Layla Ewing, a late starter. We just found out before the game. Number 21, Grace Bishop. And number 23, that's Grace McCarty, a couple of Graces. And here is number 25, Lola Neusmeyer. Lola Neusmeyer brings Jan, checks in at 6'2". Here's your Lady Hilltoppers. Everybody standing for the Lady Hilltoppers. And their starting lineup here from Arcola. First starter out, and that is number 0, Addie Brown. Number 2, their leading scorer, Allison Murphy. Number 3, Elena Martin. Number 12, Olivia Smith, their leading rebounder. And number 21, Audrey Cooper. And Coach Powers, I imagine you've got all those ladies in your math class.
I have every one of them. They're wonderful students, wonderful people. We have a great support group here from Mount Pulaski helping represent these ladies. You've got Murphy, our leading scorer, all-around player. Addie Brown, number 0, our three-point specialist. Your point guard, number 21, Audrey Cooper, just a phenomenal ball handler, and as you said, the great rebounder. They've got the height.
Off Edwards County on the run out, and good. The first bucket for Edwards County. That was number 21, Grace Bishop, and early Edwards County leads it 2-0. A patented play off the tip. Now they run the office for the Hilltoppers. They drive the lane, kick baseline out on the right wing, down on the baseline again, shut off in the corner, shot out of the corner, left-hander. Good! Elena Martin, a left-hander out of the corner, and the Hilltoppers lead it 3-2. Full court pressure by the Hilltoppers. Edwards County gets it up court. They bounce inside. Nice feed. Basket up. No good. Missed the bunny, and they fight for the rebound. And Edwards County has it in the corner. In traffic. Puts it up. No. Great defense underneath the basket. And there's a tie-up. The tip went to Edwards County. So we'll have possession, Jan Bauer.
Well, a big height advantage for Edwards County. They have several players here in the 6-foot range, and they are beefy, but I'm going to tell you what, you're not going to see any more grit out of a team than what you'll see out of Mount Pulaski.
The Hilltoppers had 4 players down there in the lane fighting for that rebound, and here they come again. Out top of the key they go. Down the lane on the runner and foul. And that on the drive there was Elena Martin, the young lady that hit the 3, and they're going to say she was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's what Elena Martin does so well. She's a nifty little lefty, and she is not afraid to take the baseline. She is not afraid to drive in. It doesn't matter how tall the players are. They said it was not on the floor. My goodness. Yeah, I thought that was shooting.
She went to the free throw line, but now they inbounds in the corner. Now they bring it out top of the key, the Hilltoppers. Out to the right side. Out top of the key they go. They look inside, and that is Addie Brown with the basketball. Addie Brown out of their wing. Throws it cross court. That's Elena. She wants to go. Pump fake, no. Back out on the left side. Out on the wing they go. The Hilltoppers in the corner. Baseline drive. And there was a call.
Travel call. Travel call. Martin tried to take the baseline, just shuffled her feet a little bit.
1-2-2 ball press. Out at the point of the press there is Allison Murphy. Down in the lane they go. Shot up. Good. That was number 21, Grace Bishop, for their second basket. And Edwards County leads the Hilltoppers 4-0.
Bishop has over 2,000 points. She scored that last year, so she's well over 2,000. She's a very strong player.
Off top of the key, they go to Audrey Cooper. Cooper down the lane on the layup, no good. Rebound fought for in the lane, and here comes Edwards County in a hurry. This is their star player going to the hoop, and she's fouled. That was number 25 on the run out, Lola Neusmeyer. She banked it in, and she got fouled, and now Edwards County leads Mount Pulaski 6-3.
I think Addie Brown had the position there. She just didn't take the charge. She just kind of stood there, and if she would have fallen backwards, I think it would have been an offensive foul. Edwards County started off to a great start against Brownsburg, but Brownsburg able to come back. So Lady Hilltoppers just need to settle down and play their game.
6:13 left in the first quarter. The free throw was good by Neusmeyer. Makes the score. Edwards County 7, Mount Pulaski 3. Out top of the key they go. That's Elena Martin. Martin kicks it off to Cooper. Cooper back to Martin on the drive, and she is fouled going to the basket. Let's see if that one, I think that one's on the floor also. But as you said, a very nifty ball player, Elena Martin.
Yeah, so we had a great drive by Audrey Cooper earlier, but she can't be intimidated by that height, and she kind of threw the ball up instead of shooting it. She's got to maintain her composure and draw the foul just like Elena did.
Cooper on the inbounds. Bounce pass, nice bounce pass. Shot up, no good. Block. Here's Cooper, a shot off the side, off the glass, no good. And here comes Edwards County in a hurry across the timeline. They've got a player wide open, and she didn't catch the pass. And Cooper tried to run it down, but it goes out of bounds to Edwards County. 5:48 left for the first quarter, and Edwards County leads the Hilltoppers 7-3. Lob inside, turn in the lane, shot up, no good. Nice defense down there in the lane by the Hilltoppers. Here they come in a hurry. Big pass, long court, cross pass out top of the key. That's Cooper with the basketball. One dribble, out on the wing, and there is number 0, Eddie Brown. Brown, bounce pass inside.
Sweet
Nice
play. What a great look. Backdoor cut there by our leading scorer, Murphy, and a great pass by Brown.
and great defense there. And that was number 12, Olivia Smith, tipping it away. Here they come on the drive, and they call offensive foul on Allison Murphy as she went to the basket. 5:14 left in the first quarter. Edwards County 7, Mount Pulaski 5.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. Allison Murphy isn't going to back down from anybody.
She's a street fighter, and she'll play her game any way she wants. Bounce pass inside, knocked out of bounds. Going to be Edwards County. They play tenacious defense, that being the ladies, the Hilltoppers of Mount Pulaski. Edwards County will inbounds it now. Tough man-to-man now. They throw it out top to Lola. Lola Newsmeyer on a runner, no good. Mount Pulaski.
Oh, that should have been over the back. No call there.
There's a kick back to Newsmeyer. She wants to go. Momentarily double team. Wants to go baseline. No, they shut her down. Tipped away. Nice tip away there by the Hilltoppers. And here comes Cooper. The gal that tipped it away was Martin. Down to the corner. Shot out of the corner. Cooper. No good. Edwards County with a rebound. Here they come again. Lola Newsmeyer. Pass up ahead. That's Bishop in the lane. Tipped away. Nice play there by Addie Brown as she tipped it away. Here come the Hilltoppers in a hurry. Pull up, pop, off the front of the rim, rebound, Hilltoppers down in the lane. They kick it out top, and they'll run the offense again. That's Brown going to fire from 3. No good. On the floor, another nice rebound to the Hilltoppers. Another rebound. They put it up and in. That's Alana Martin. This team will not be denied. The Hilltoppers of Mount Pulaski. Tied up 7-7. Turnaround pop. No good. Rebound, Edwards County. Now that is knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Edwards County.
Yeah, missed opportunity on the rebound there by the Lady Hilltoppers, a missed shot there by Bishop, and we just did not move to the ball. We stood and waited for somebody else to get it, and it was a Fighting Lion who came away with it.
4:02 left in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. Pass inside. Nice pass. They put it up and good. That is Grace Bishop on the assist from Lola Newsmeyer, and here come the Hilltoppers.
So Smith tried to get in front on that defense, and unfortunately was not there in time, and an easy basket there for Bishop.
Here's Murphy. They swing it to Smith. Addie Brown with the basketball. They're patient on their offense. Edwards County leads at 9-7. Down the lane they come. Layup. No good. Rebound on the floor. Chipped out. Nice play by now pull up pop by Murphy.
There we go.
Allison Murphy with a nice jump shot from about 14 feet, and it's tied at 9. 3:22 left in the first quarter. Baseline drive, bounce pass, great defense by the Hilltoppers, tipped away and stolen. Here come the Hilltoppers in a hurry on the run. Layup up, good! Basket for the Hilltoppers. Now they lead it. That's their first lead of the game, 11-9.
Great look ahead there by Murphy to find Brown out and ahead.
Shot short, rebound on the floor, picked up by Edwards County. Here they come on the run to the basket. Layup.
Not what you wanted to do there. Not trying to block that shot. A little late on it. Foul there by Alana Martin.
Shayla Ewing was fouled, and she thought she made the basket. I don't see. They counted it, so it's now 11-11 with 2:55 left in the first quarter. And Shayla Martin at the free throw line, shooting for the lead for Edwards County and the Fighting Lions. Free throws up, good. She swished it. Edwards County 12, Mount Pulaski 11. 2:54 left for the first quarter. Here comes Cooper with the basketball across the timeline. Passes on the wing there. That is Brown. Martin out top. They go to Brown. Brown bants inside.
That's a bit of foul. No foul called. Oh, don't call that on Murphy. That's terrible.
That's unfortunate.
That's terrible. Should have been a foul on Edwards County first, and now that's going to be the second foul on Allison Murphy.
That's unfortunate. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Edwards County 12, Mount Pulaski 11, and a barn burner here from Arcola High School for the Super-Sectional. Baseline, no, lob inside. That's Bishop, turns, fires, good off the glass. That's their main play. They get it inside to Grace Bishop, and now Edwards County leads.
And she scores when she goes to her right, Bob. When she's gone to her left, she hasn't made a basket yet. They need to turn and force her to go to her left side.
Pass inside, Smith, they kick it out, Cooper in the corner, pull up, pop, that's Murphy, no, on the floor, picked up by Edwards, knocked away and stolen. They pass it now back to Murphy, puts it.
And foul, and one.
Allison Murphy with the basket. All of a sudden with 2:03 left in the first quarter. E County 14, Mount Pulaski 13. We've got a chance to tie with Allison Murphy at the free throw line.
Scrappy defense came away with that ball after it looked like Lions had that rebound, and Elena Martin found Murphy cutting to the basket.
Very savvy team, Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers. Free throw up, good, it's tied. 14-14, 2:03, no full court pressure this time. Lola Nussmeyer will bring it up for Edwards County. She wants to go, they stopped her, tipped away, great defense there by Addie Brown. Here comes two substitutions in for their ball club. That's number 23, Grace McCarty, and number 4, Alice Robb.
We have no heights, but McCarty's got to be at least 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", don't you think?
I think, yeah, definitely. Robb out top of the key. Now there's there they go in the corner. This is Nola Nussmeyer. Jump shot, good, off the wing. And Edwards County leads at 16-14 with $1:39 left in the first quarter.
Well, we knew Bishop and Nussmeyer were going to be the top scorers, and they currently are.
Murphy, Brown, Cooper. Cooper with the ball to Smith. Smith out to the key on the wing to Murphy. Murphy drives, one hand. Oh, she passed, across the way, three-pointer on the Book it. Elena Martin, her second three, and the Hilltoppers lead it 17-16. Pull up Nussmeyer, no good. Rebound, baseline shot, no good, and a foul. It looks like it's going to be on Addie Brown for Mount Pulaski.
That's going to be her second foul. We can't afford to get into foul trouble.
No. Mount Pulaski leads at 17-16.
We're usually very good at blockouts, but, and normally Edwards County not known for their offensive rebounding, but they're showing to the boards tonight.
Grace Bishop, first free throw, no. She'll have another. She was fouled in the act. 1:12 left in the first quarter. You're listening to Hilltopper basketball. Second free throw, good. That ties it 17 apiece with 1:12 left in the first quarter. Here comes
9 points for Bishop so far.
Cooper across the timeline in the corner. Martin drives the baseline, kicks out, three-pointer on the way from Murphy, no. And rebound taken by Edwards County. Here they come in a hurry. Got to get back. Oh, nice play there by Brown. And it's going to be Mount Pulaski ball. A great heads-up play there by Addie Brown. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied at 17.
Addie Brown, just a junior for the Hilltoppers, but she plays like a veteran.
It's everything you wanted to be, Jan Bowers.
Yes, you better believe it.
Here we go, 47 seconds. Looks like they're spreading it for the last shot.
Yes, Lady Hilltoppers known here for eating the clock up at the end of a quarter. Tied 17. The worst they hope is to go in tied into the second.
And this is good idea here with two players with two fouls.
Absolutely.
Martin holds the basketball. Nobody coming out to get her. 26 seconds, tied 17-17.
Now they're going to decide who's going to have the ball.
Quickly, while we got a chance, we want to thank Anderson Properties, one of our fine sponsors for this ball game. Here we go. They're going to run the offense.
Yep. They'll go with 8.
They'll go with 8, the Hall of Famer says. Now here they go. This is Cooper. Off they go to Murphy. Murphy three-pointer, no. Rebound fought for Smith.
Oh, that's going to be a foul call. Holy cow.
Great job by Smith, and they're fighting for the rebound.
Wow. A lot of contact on that.
County, 1.6 seconds. They get it in. They're going to fire a 70-footer. No. And at the end of the first quarter, the score is Mount Pulaski 17, Edwards County 17. Real quick, we got to hit some of our sponsors. Anderson Properties, servicing Central Illinois, including Decatur, Peoria, Springfield, and more. In contract for the owner finance homes. Call 217-737-1264. That's Anderson Properties.
We've got Bluebell Hill Bakery in Elkhart wishing the best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers.
We've got Collision Concepts located at 1005 Macon Street, or find them online at Collision Concepts.
Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including floor lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or more information, information, call 217-732-9734.
Corey Leonard, Shelter Insurance, offering great rates on auto, home, and life insurance. Stop by his office at 517 Pulaski Street. You can get him at 217-732-4663.
All right, Bob, we got an exciting second quarter coming up here, tied 17-17. Edwards County jumped out to a lead, but the Lady Hilltoppers fought back, and now it's very balanced. And unfortunately, Hilltoppers have two of their top players with 2 fouls each, but hopefully they'll maintain that and go into the third with the same.
Here's Nola Neusmeyer. She passes it off. They go inside. There's Bishop again. Puts it up and good. 19-17 in favor of Edwards County.
11 points now for Bishop. We have to decide. We have to put more pressure on if we're going to let her lob that ball in. Got to have more pressure.
No rebound. Smith can't get it. And now here they come again. That's Nola Neusmeyer.
There, look at Bishop with a strong post inside.
Neusmeyer.
And working hard.
Wants to go pass inside. There's Bishop.
Offensive foul. There we go.
There we go.
Yes, they're very physical.
Let's get them in some foul trouble. On the inbound, it'll be Elena Martin, and it goes to our leading scorer, Allison Murphy.
I'm not sure what they called there because they didn't put a foul. They didn't report a foul.
3 seconds in the lane.
3 seconds,
Camping
okay.
in the lane. There's Murphy. Murphy scored over 2,000 points in her career. She stalks her prey. Wants to go. Off a pick, no. Now she'll look baseline. Pass, nice play there by Lola Neusmeyer as she stopped the pass.
Yeah, Neusmeyer, 6'2". She's going to go to University of Illinois Springfield to play basketball next year. She's the only player that is actually a lone basketball player that is signed to play basketball.
There's a shot on the way. Kicks long, and the rebound comes to Bishop for Edwards County. Edwards County leads at 19-17. 6:55 left for the second quarter. Lola Neusmeyer, shot, no good. Rebound, Olivia Smith. That's the leading rebounder for the Lady Hilltoppers.
That's the beast, Olivia Smith. I nicknamed her the Beast, and she is a rebounder, a great volleyball player.
The Beast. She looks like a nice girl. Here's Martin on the drive.
And draws the foul.
Fouled by Neusmeyer. And at the free throw line, it'll be the deadly Elena Martin. She's hit 2 threes in this game.
We've got 2 lefties with Martin and Cooper, and that's not always easy for the defense to guard.
Yeah, you had 2 lefties on your team back in the day. Here's a free throw by Martin. No, in and out, no. Didn't want to go in. Elena Martin will have one more. 19-17 the score. 6:38 left in the second quarter.
Martin, one of the 2 seniors on this squad.
Spins the ball, eyes, fires, no. Rebound, Smith in there fighting for it, but Edwards County comes out of there with it. With the lead, 19-17. 6:32 here in the second quarter. Neusmeyer on the handle out top. Passes down in the corner. They look inside, go back to Neusmeyer. Double team shot, no good. Rebound by the Beast, Olivia Smith with the rebound. Here we come for the tie again. Shot out of the corner, no. Shot there attempted by Martin. Here comes Neusmeyer in a hurry again. Throws it down in the corner. Long shot, no good. And another rebound by Olivia Smith. She clears it off to Cooper, and Cooper will bring it up for the Hilltoppers. 6 minutes left for the second quarter. We trail by 2, 19-17. Here's Martin. She wants to go in the lane. Kicks it off Brown. And there is Martin again looking inside for Smith. Back to Brown. Brown very patient. Back to Martin down the lane. Passes off to Smith. Out they go to Cooper. Back to Brown. Brown wants to go down the lane. She'll bring it back. Corner shot. Murphy, no. Back, ball tipped away, and Edwards County. Nice steal. Beautiful steal by Murphy.
And one. Great defense.
Number 2, the senior Allison Murphy never gives up.
Murphy sneaking in there. I don't think Neusmeyer maybe it was McCarty, didn't even think a defender would be there, and Murphy snuck right in there, got it, put it up left-handed, drew the foul.
Bishop checking back in. 19-19 score. Super-sectional action. March Madness at its best. 5:29 left in the second quarter.
That was the second foul on Neusmeyer.
Murphy free throw for the lead. Yes! She rattled it in. Mount Pulaski leads 2019. 5:27 remaining in the second quarter. Here they come. That is McCarty. They swing it back out to Neusmeyer. Out on the wing, down into the corner they go. Edwards County. Neusmeyer, 5:13. The Hilltoppers lead it by 1, 20-19. 18. Very patient now on the stalk is Nussmeier. 2-3 defense for the Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers and a timeout for Edwards County. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. We want to thank Culligan Water Systems, located at 318 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Stop by or call 217-735-4450. Culligan, water you love.
Culvers of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Good luck, Lady Hilltoppers.
Darren Powell, State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski at 114 East Cook Street, offering competitive rates on auto, home, life, and business insurance. Phone 217-792-3371.
Direct Travel Advisor Karen Deeney for all your travel needs. Contact Karen by email at kdeeney@dt.com or call 309-824-4770.
Great pickleball player Doug and Tina Lowry wishing the best of luck to the players, coaches, managers, and everyone with the Lady Hilltopper program. Thanks to those fine sponsors. Going to be Edward County basketball. 5 minutes exactly remaining in the second quarter. Mount Pulaski leads 2019. Here's Nussmeier tipped away. Nice play there by Martin, but Edwards County gets it back. A tenacious defensive pressure by the Hilltoppers. Cooper out top on Nussmeier. Nussmeier nowhere to go. They swing it to the left side. They go back right side, looking inside. They can't get it in there. Trying to get it to Bishop. They've got her shut down. Now Bishop's got it in the lane. Scoop. No.
Oh, late call. Late foul call.
They're going to call it on the beast, Olivia Smith.
Yeah.
And that's Brown giving it to him, saying, hey, she's shoving off with her arm.
Yes. Yes.
4:34 left for the second quarter. Bishop at the line. Looks for the tie. It's in the air.
So far.
Rims out.
1 for 2. 11 points for Bishop. Again, more than 2,000 points, all-stater the past 2 years, possibly 4 years. We weren't sure, but the last 2 for sure. Strong player.
She eyes for the tie. She's got it. 20-20 score. Full court pressure. They break that easily. Here comes Murphy. Murphy wants to go. Baseline. She's going to go baseline again. Bounce pass nice to Smith. Puts it up and goes.
How important is that? Olivia Smith, the beast. That's high choose for her class. If Olivia shoots, they get high choose.
We lead. Now Nussmeier with a nice runner ties it at 22-22. 4:12 left for the second quarter. We got a 22-22 tie.
Again, Nussmeier strongest going on her right than she is left. We need to recognize that. I know the players talked about it, but it's hard out on the floor.
Here's Martin.
She did.
She was looking to pass to Murphy.
Yes, and it was good denial defense there by Edwards County, and Allison went to cut back door, and Elena just couldn't pull the trigger on stopping. Got the travel call.
Now Alice Robb checks in for Edwards County. 3:57 remaining second quarter. We're tied at 22. Out top of the key, they swing it to the left side. Edwards County looking inside. Now they go inside. That's Bishop. Good defense there. Stolen away on the floor. Martin's got it for Mount Pulaski. They are like a swarm of bees in there, Jan Bowers.
Yes, they are. Olivia Smith just working her tail end off there on Bishop, and she's got quite the job, but the help defense came through and got the steal, and here we go with the turnover. Let's go, Lady Hilltoppers.
Cooper with the basketball. 3:38 left for the second quarter. We're tied at 22s for the Super-Sectional Championship and their right to advance to the Final Four. Martin out top of the key. Now she backs it off. Looks for help. Got to come to her, and behind her is Cooper.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of screens, a lot of movement in our man offense here, and we need to have a little bit more of that.
Cooper, Martin. Martin wants to go. That's Cooper down in the lane. She's going to take it up. She's tied up.
And a foul. Thank you very much.
Yes, because the next possession is going to be us.
Yes, and that's going to be called on Grace Bishop, and that'll be her second foul.
3:13 left in the second quarter. We're tied at 22.
Great job by Cooper there. She saw an opening, tried to get the step through, drew the foul.
Cooper will inbounds. She looks. Got to get it in. Oh, wide open. Layup. No foul. We went up for the layup.
That could have been the third foul on Bishop.
Nussmeier on her block.
Oh!
It's blocked. The shot's blocked by Olivia.
The beast.
Martin in a hurry. Martin wants to go, has to pull it back out. That's Brown out top to Cooper. And that is Brown out top of the key. Cooper wants to go. Now she shovels it off. And timeout, Mount Pulaski with 2:47 left in the second quarter. We want to thank Downing, Kriskapansky, Clements, and May Insurance Agency Incorporated. Stop by the office at 109 South Lafayette Street in Mount Pulaski or call 217-732-7341.
Dyslexia Specialists of Central Illinois, offering support from former female athletes, proud to support girls sports and just as passionate about helping students win in the classroom. Learn more at dyslexiaillinois.com.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Chase Lowry, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 407 Keokuk. Stop by the office. Member FIC, that's Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Chase Lowry. And here we go, 2:47 left in the second quarter. We're tied for a long time now, 22-22, but the good news is it's Allison Murphy with the basketball out at the top of the key for the Hilltoppers. She wanted to pull the three, no. Looking inside, Martin wants to go, kicks it out top. That's Cooper, back to Martin. Martin down the lane, and it's going to be Edwards County basketball with 2:30 left in the second quarter.
Well, we need to try to do something to get Addie Brown open. She's one of our top three-point shooters, shooting over 36% from the field, and she's only had one shot on the night. So we've got to try to do something in our offense that's going to free her up for a shot.
Here's Allison Robb for Edwards County. That's Neusmeyer. Pass back out top.
Again, that should have been an offensive foul on Bishop inside. She's doing a lot of pushing.
Neusmeyer backing it off. That's McCarty. Down in the corner they go to Robb. Out top, down in the lane, back out McCarty. McCarty looks for the shot, doesn't have it. Tenacious defense out there. They're all over him. Here's Bishop, she can't go. McCarty, a long three, and she has it. Unbelievable. Grace McCarty with the three, and that gives Edwards County the lead, 25-22.
I was about to say I'd let her shoot out there, but then she did that.
Knocks down an NBA three-pointer. 1:41 left for the second corner. That's Brown.
Yeah, we're trying to force. We just don't have much going in our offense here right now, Bob, with just dribble across and passing, no spread of the floor, and we're trying to make drives that just aren't there. We've got to spread out the floor and create those scoring opportunities.
We got to make a stop this time, Jan. Robb to McCarty. She's a dangerous three-point shooter. They swing it back to McCarty, top of the key. There's Robb. Down in the corner, Neusmeyer on the drive. Pull up off glass. No good. She missed the bunny. And the rebound comes down to Martin. Here comes Martin. Across the timeline to Cooper. Cooper out on the left side. 1:13 left. We trail it by 3, 25-22. Here's Olivia Smith.
Again, Olivia not really an offensive threat. She didn't play as a freshman.
Here's Murphy. Murphy wants to go down the lane.
Nice step through. Oh,
on the follow-up, no good. Again, it's Olivia fighting for the rebound.
Good job, Olivia.
Oh, my word.
Yes, she's all over. I'm telling you, she has that knack. She's a Stacy Cook rebounder. You know, Stacy just knew where the ball was going to be, and that's exactly what Olivia Smith has.
And she's doing that tonight. She's done it all year long. Now his first substitution coming in for Mount Pulaski. That is Ella Martin.
Freshman Ella Martin, big in the win in the sectional championship. Hit 2 baskets down the stretch that helped the Lady Hilltoppers win.
Gotta get it in. They do. There's Brown. Brown out top of the key. Cooper backs it off. Cooper wants to go. Pass down. That is Martin with the basketball. Martin with the E. Here's Murphy.
Again, you see, we're just all jammed up. We don't even know where to go. I don't know what our offense we're running, but we need to do more than just those short screens. This is too easy to defend.
34 seconds left, and Edwards County is going to get the basketball. They lead it. They lead our Hilltoppers 25 to Olivia Smith's going to check right back in. And she's going to give Murphy, that's a good idea there.
34 seconds left. We don't want her picking up her third foul.
No, we don't want the Murph picking up her.
But we need a strong defensive effort here. We need to hold them. Need to get a stop. They're going to hold the ball as well.
And that's Bishop way out front of the scorer's bench. And as Jan told you, they hold the ball. We're down to 21 seconds. They swing it to Robb. Robb with the ball goes to Ewing. Ewing, Bishop, Neusmeyer. Neusmeyer wants to go. Good defense there by the ladies of Mount Pulaski. McCart, don't give her that three. Here's a shot out of the corner. It's going to be short on the floor, and that's the end of the first half with the score. Edwards County 25 and Mount Pulaski 22. We'll send it back to Tate back at the station for a minute
In today's automotive environment, there's a lot of uncertainty about who will be around next week, next month, or next year. One thing's for sure, Grau Chevrolet will be here to service your automotive needs. The service department and staff are not only factory trained, but you've come to know as part of the community. They'll gladly perform a visual inspection of your vehicle and let you know what needs to be done now or can wait until later. Trust your automotive investment to the people you know and trust at Grau Chevrolet. Call or stop by Grau right now.
It's Grau right now.
You're back with the Super-Sectional and Mount Pulaski Lady Hilltopper basketball here at halftime. Edwards County leads Mount Pulaski 25-22. And again, we want to thank all our fine sponsors. We want to especially thank right now Elkhart and Croft Seeds, your local source for all your needs in Elkhart. Call Chris at 217-947-2221. And at Croft, give Mark or Eric a call, 217-445-2631.
First National Bank in Tremont is more than a bank. From Little League sponsorships to local scholarships, First National Bank in Tremont is part of the community. Call one of the 4 locations and reach a real person based locally. First National Bank in Tremont, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center located at 304 North McLean Street and online at myfgec.org.
Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com.
Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank, member FDIC.
Jumper Insurance. Call Maryland Jumper for all your insurance needs at 217-303-3842 or stop by the office at 719 North Grand Avenue, East in Springfield.
The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Rail Splitter basketball for over 50 years, wishing best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers.
And they are listening in Texas, as they always do. And here's a very special one. Lincoln Community High School.
I'm glad you got this.
Yes, I know, but brings tears to my eyes.
Big time. Don't start falling on me now, or I'll start crying.
This is Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball team. From one Logan County girls basketball team to another, wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. How special is that?
That is beautiful. That is great Logan County spirit.
Thank you so much to the Lady Railer basketball team and their entire group.
Lake Fork Fertilizer featuring Wyfuls hybrids. Give Clay a call at 217-792-3397.
Why do I keep getting these, Bob? LCHS Lady Railer. I know. LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Once a railer, always a railer. And this is a good time for me to put this in right now, Bob. I've got a text message on my phone from Pam Richhart.
Oh, wow, the great Pam Richhart.
You better believe Pam Richhart Anderson, who played with us on the state team back in 1978, and she is wishing us good luck from Florida. So thank you, Pam, for listening.
And she still holds the 100-meter record.
Yes, incredible basketball player, incredible athlete, basketball player in track.
Okay, where are we at? Lincoln Ag Center, located at 1441 State Route 10 east of Lincoln. Good luck, Lady Hilltoppers.
Little Barn Boutique for clothing, unique gifts from vendors and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln.
The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves with programs such as walking challenges and the LMH market during the summer. Josh
Ferris, candidate for Logan County Sheriff's, a true public servant. Elections move pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Be sure to vote in the upcoming general primary election on March 17th. Josh Ferris was our police police officer at Mount Pulaski High School. Now, the fact that he's running for sheriff, we've got 2 new people coming in, but Josh is a face that all the students know, so thank you, Josh, for your support.
Martin Family Farms wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers.
All right, Bob, why don't we take a look at the scoring here?
Let's do that.
All right, let's start here with the Fighting Lions from Edwards County. They have just 3 players who have scored. They are led by their leader, Grace Bishop, who has 12 points. She had 9 in the first quarter and 3 in the second.
Well, that's a good sign. We've shut her down somewhat.
Exactly. And then their second leading scorer is Lola Nussmeyer, the UIS recruit. She has 7 points, 5 in the first quarter, 2 in the second. And their only other scorer is Shayla Ewing, who actually had a basket the first and an and one and made the free throw. You've got the Lions are 4 for 5 from the line with their 25 points. For our Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers, they are led by Allison Murphy with 10 points. She has 4 field goals and 2 free throws. Addison Brown has a basket for 2. Elena Martin with 8 points on 2 3-pointers and a basket. And we've got Olivia Smith, who chipped in with 2 points. The Lady Hilltoppers are 2 for 4 from the free throw line for their total of 22. So they had a good stop there to end the second quarter, Bob, but we have to make some adjustments on our offense. We don't have anything that is creating spacing, that is allowing our players who are so good to drive to do so, because Lions are so long. They are so tall and so lanky, and their arm length that anybody who is driving right now is being met by another defender.
And Coach Jan, I think we're going to do that in the second half. I think we were just playing cat and mouse with them there in the first half. I think you're going to see a different team here in the second half for the Hilltoppers.
Yes, we need to spread it out. And again, Coach McVickers, in his 6th year here, he always comes up with a good game plan. His assistant coaches, I haven't mentioned them. Heidi Ziener, the chemistry teacher, who was an excellent high school and college player herself. Isabella Wade, who was a fantastic Hilltopper player and comes from a very good basketball family. She's been an assistant coach here for several years. And then Chris Brown, who is Addie Brown's father, stepped in. And I can tell you that Addie and her father, Chris, spent hours and hours and hours in the gym over the summer working on that 3-point shot. We just haven't had a chance to see it.
Well, we're going to get it in this second half. They're going to take the lead and hang on to it. Let's hope we advance to the Final Four. They're still out there warming up. While we got a chance, we want to thank Me Realty, whether buying or selling. Trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com.
Pizza Man of Mount Pulaski with delivery or dine-in, located at 114 East Cook Street, Mount Pulaski. Phone 217-792-5016.
Pluto Commodities offering grain and livestock marketing as well as grain and livestock consulting. Go online to plutocommodities.com or call 1-877-87-PLUTO.
Schaffenacker Wilhelm Farms. Good luck, ladies. Bring home some hardware. I love that. We want to bring home some more hardware.
Sean McCullough, one of the original players for the Lady Rail Splitters, wishing best of luck to the Lady Toppers.
Thank you, Sean. Squeaky Clean window washing, pressure washing, and gutter cleaning. You need to relax at home, not work harder. Let Squeaky Clean do the work for you so you can enjoy your house. Contact Garrett Reed at 217-737-0540 to start relaxing today.
United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. We want to thank all 35 of our sponsors that stepped on board to help us with the Mount Pulaski Hilltopper broadcast.
And just love it. Logan County really came through here to support the Lady Hilltoppers. So thank you again, all of the sponsors from the Mount Pulaski community to the Lincoln community and everyone, even those, again, Texas we've got Florida people watching, and I know there's a lot of people listening and watching to this game. So we hope the Hilltoppers can come back and have a strong second half and pull out this victory.
Well, they only trail it by 3 on an unexpected three-pointer. We didn't expect McCarty to shoot out there from three-point land, and besides that, we've played excellent defense. And to start the second half, it's going to be Edwards County basketball.
Another defense we had at the end of the second quarter.
Getting ready to go. It's going to be McCarty on the inbounds. And she gets it to Nussmeyer. Nussmeyer, where's the number? 25. There's Rob. McCarty on the wing. A long three. No good. And the rebound comes down to Cooper. Here we go. We got a chance to cut it to 1 or the tie. I'll top of the key. That's Murphy. She had 10 in the first half. Hands off. Brown. Skip pass. They go, there we go, out top of the key. Cooper with the basketball.
And you can see we're just all jammed up. All of us, look at that, 4 players all there together. There we're trying to spread it a little bit.
Down the lane they go.
Good
That's
move.
Martin. No. Rebound on the floor, picked up. Here they come in a hurry. That's Bishop on the run out. Off to Robb. She misses the banker. Fought for in the rebound in the lane. Turnaround shot up and good. And that is Bishop. 4 Edwards County, they now lead at their biggest lead of 5, 27-22. Shovel off to Cooper. Cooper on top of the key. Here she comes down the lane. Pass off Smith. Out top, shot on the way.
Come on, Addie.
Good.
Yes.
Addie Brown from way downtown. 27-25. Three-pointer. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound. Baseline. Power up. Bishop. Good. Now it's 29-25.
Bishop has very good footwork, Bob. She really knows how to get herself into the basket.
Runner Murphy. Good.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Did they call to travel?
They must have. They didn't call a foul. Unbelievable shot by Murphy, but they called traveling. 4-point lead for Edwards County, 29-25, 6:36 left for the third quarter. Here's Neusmeyer across the timeline, off to Robb, out top McCarty. Don't let her shoot that. There we go. There's Neusmeyer. Robb, she's going to fire a 3. Good. Alice Robb, and now the biggest lead of the game for Edwards County, 32-25. 6:18. We got to figure it out. We got to score this trip. There's Cooper in the corner. She doesn't take it. That's Martin. Brown with the ball, looking inside. Bounce pass. Cooper down the lane, puts it up, and rebound. Great rebound
Look at
by
that.
Olivia
Smith.
Nice hustle. Shot, three-pointer on the way. No good. And a foul. A foul on Robb, and going to the free throw line will be your leading scorer, Allison Murphy. 5:54 left for the third quarter. Edwards County leads it by 7, 32-25. Got to have these. 3 from the charity stripe. It's in the air. Book it. 32-26. That's the lead to 6. Allison Murphy. Shot on the air. Write it down again. 32-27. Allison Murphy. In double figures in the scoring. She'll have that third free throw. It's in the air and it's down. 32-28. 3 big free throws there by Murphy. Here comes Neusmeyer to bring it up. 5:53 left of the third quarter. Robb out top. She hit a three-pointer last trip. They've got some excellent three-point shooters. Robb out top of the key. McCarty. There's Robb. McCarty lines it up. Fires. No. Baseline rebound. Ran down in the corner. Great hustle there, but it's going to be Edwards County basketball.
Yeah, good hustle there by Addie Brown.
32-28 the score. Edwards County with the ball.
Again,
5:38 left to play.
And this shot on a three-pointer, you know is going to be a long rebound. That's hard to get, hard to chase down. That's too easy.
Neusmeyer, she rimmed it. She had an easy shot and rimmed it. Here comes the Hilltoppers in a hurry. Down in the corner they go. Baseline, no. Pull up, pop. Murphy, no. In and out. On the floor, bounces high. Olivia Smith fighting for that rebound. Here comes Neusmeyer in a hurry. She's on a runner. Pull up, pop, good. She's a good one. Lola Neusmeyer.
Again, you can't let her go right. You've got to make her turn and dribble with her left hand.
34-28 Edwards County. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Rebound Smith. Great rebound. Down in the corner, another three-pointer. Book it. That is Addie Brown. And she pulls Mount Pulaski within 3 points. 34-31. A very timely three-pointer there by Addie Brown with 4:55 remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break and we'll be back. crazy March Madness, the Super-Sectional from Arcola High School. It's the Mount Pulaski Hilltopper ladies against Edwards County Fighting Lions. The Lions lead it 34-31, and they walk it up court. That's Neusmeyer with the basketball. To Bishop. Bishop down in the corner, McCarty. Back out top is Neusmeyer. She's going to pull up, pass tipped away, and then the great defense there by the Hilltoppers. Here comes Murphy in a hurry. Murphy wants to go. Kicks it back out. That's Brown with the basketball. Looking for the Murph. She's got her. Murphy going to drive baseline. Murphy
Look at
puts
that.
it up.
What a great move. Nice step through. What a great move.
34-33. Mount Pulaski has scored the last 5 points. 4:26 left in the third quarter. And
Allison is signed to go to Ren Lake to play basketball next year. Going to go into dental hygiene. So great job. And Coach Dave Johnson's got to be thrilled to death to have Allison Murphy coming next year.
For the tie, book it. 34-34, we're tied. We were down at one time by 7.
I hope I didn't say Ren Lake. It's Lakeland.
Oh, shoot.
I'm not sure what I said.
I was hoping it was Ren Lake.
Nope, Lakeland. My bad.
Oh, don't let her shoot.
Sorry, Coach.
McCarty.
And it travel.
And against insurmountable odds, Mount Pulaski comes back to tie it, and they've got the basketball. With 4:17 left in the third quarter, Murphy's going to bring it up. How many points has she got?
That is 10, 12, 14, 16 points.
Murph on the dribble, gives off Brown, long
Knock it
three-pointer.
down.
No, Smith always in there fighting for the rebound. 4 minutes left here for the third, 34-34. Here's Neusmeyer, tipped away and stolen.
Yep, and a foul.
Great play there by Addie Brown. Addie Brown does it on both ends of the court. She's got 2 3-pointers and some tremendous defensive plays. It's going to be Hilltopper basketball.
25. That's the third foul on Neusmeyer.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yes.
Purple and gold have tied it. It's a timeout. 3:55 left to the third quarter. We'll take another 30-second timeout.
Regular fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growinc.com.
It's Grow right now.
Super-Sectional basketball, March Madness. It's Mount Pulaski basketball. Go ahead, Coach.
We've got Lisa Verben Molnar calling in from North Carolina, watching the Lady Hilltoppers. Pam and Rex Malakoot from Arizona calling in. Go Hilltoppers.
Here's Cooper, wants to go, spins in the lane. No, that was Murphy, and it's thrown away. And my daughter Jackie says there's 228 listening on YouTube. Down in the corner they go. Back out top, McCarty. Don't let her shoot. Down along the baseline, Rob. And that's
Nice defense. Oh,
no.
okay.
That's our ball.
Yes.
And that was Murphy tying him up. Murphy tying up Bishop.
Yeah, great call by their official. I was afraid he was going to call a foul. You got Tina Lowry down there in the corner. Isn't she fantastic, Bob?
She's unbelievable.
My goodness.
She can do it all. She
We
can
are
deliver
so
the
lucky to
mail,
have her in
report the
Logan
news.
County.
All right, top of the key, Murphy. Murphy with 16. Off to Cooper, top of the key, Smith. Brown wants to go, chipped away, picked up by Smith, is
check the
always
ball.
there. Okay. Cooper backs it off. Cooper on the right side wants to go. Kick off, down, that is
Nice
Murphy,
crossover.
tipped away. She
Hang
dives
on.
for it, but it's
Yeah.
going to be Edwards County ball.
Yeah, that was almost
Tried to get the
sweet
time.
move there.
McVicker's got the timeout. Timeout. 3:03 left of the third quarter. Tied up 34-34. We'll keep it right here, Jan. What do
All
you
right,
got?
I'll tell you what, Coach McVickers, he is smart. I can't tell you the number of times he has done that this year and snuck away with a timeout. So he is always on it. You know, you watch him on the sideline. He is so passionate during the game, and those players respond to that. So kudos to Coach McVickers and what he does for this program.
Edwards County didn't like that call. Officials going to the bench, but I don't know. No, they're not going to do anything about it. The call stands. 3:03 left in the third quarter. We're tied, Jan, 34-34. At one time we trailed by 6. 7.
We did. You know, and again, the Hilltoppers just never give up, and they find ways to score. You've got, right now, Allison Murphy scoring 6 points, and you've got 6 points out of Addison Brown with 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter. So we have to keep finding ways to get open shots, clear out the lane, keep moving, and play some solid defense and rebound. Again, Olivia Smith, what a job she's doing, working hard down low against Bishop.
And that's why you call her the Beast. Cooper out top of the key. She passes off. That is going to go out top to Murphy. Murphy with the basketball. Murphy to Cooper. Cooper, shot on the way. No good. Baseline. Nice rebound on the weak side. Shot up. That's Elena Martin. Gives us the lead. Almost total. That's going to be Mount Pulaski ball. That's going to be it. They tried the fast break and they lost it. Mount Pulaski leads at 36-34, and they've blown the lid off of this gymnasium. These Mount Pulaski fans have gone completely berserk. And now the officials talking it over. I thought it was tipped by the Edwards
I did
County
too.
Cal.
Great job by, oh, boo.
Man.
Wow.
All right, we can't always have it our way. 2:38 remains in the third quarter. Mount Pulaski leads it 36-34. They look for the inbounds. Out top, Neusmeyer. Neusmeyer wants to pull up, pop, no good. Rebound, Cooper. Yes, Cooper with the rebound.
Big possession here for the Hilltoppers.
That was Audrey Cooper with a big baseline drive. They'll pull it back out. That's the Coop. Wants to go. Out on the wing they go. That is Martin. Martin to Brown. Brown, top of the key. Looking back door, no. Pass off they go. That's Cooper. Cooper very smart. She'll back it off. 2:07 left in the third quarter. Mount Pulaski leads at 36-34. Three-pointer on the way. No good. They fight for the rebound. New player in
Good
there.
block out there by Edwards County. Smith was right in there.
That was Kendall Richards now in there. And now here they come. Here they go. That's Bishop. Inside, shot up. No good.
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow.
Here we go.
Wow. It should have been on Bishop. Should have been Bishop's third, but luckily we got a call. I didn't think they were going to call anything.
Olivia Smith was the lady Hilltopper that got fouled. And why did she get fouled? Because she's always in the middle of the heat of the action. Minute 43 remains for the third quarter. Mount Pulaski leads at 36-34, and they do have the basketball. That is the basketball coming across the timeline with Cooper. Cooper, picked there by Smith. Cooper will keep it, comes back out top. Pardon me, that's Cooper. Murphy had the ball. I apologize.
Cooper in her Tennessee orange shoes. Let's see if the late Pat Summit can bring a little luck to her and the Hilltoppers.
I'm sure she can. Sometimes I miss the call because of the ponytails. There's Martin on the baseline. Now she'll back it out. Bounce to Smith. Smith.
It's not what we want to do.
Okay, here they come.
Yeah,
We lead
Livy
it by
needs to be
2.
patient with that. Not really the pass giving it to her there. Really wasn't going to help.
They shut off Neusmeyer. Pass inside Bishop. Turns, fires. No. Rebound, Mount Pulaski. That was Martin with the rebound.
Both teams looking a little tired right now, Bob. Not a lot of substitutions.
Oh, it's been a heavyweight fight. It's been an Ali Frazier. It's been a tough game. And now they're going to ice it, the Mount Pulaski Hilltoppers. And as you said in the first half, this is what they do.
Yeah, look at both teams. You got them breathing heavy. We're going to see who's got enough left in the tank here in the fourth.
As Johnny Wooden always said, it comes down to the conditioning. 27 seconds for the third quarter. Mount Pulaski leads it 36-34. We're down to 21
Mount
seconds.
Pulaski will wait till 8. They don't go till 8 because they do not want to give the other team an opportunity to score.
We're at 15. Fasten your seatbelts.
Look to give it to
11.
Murphy. We'll have some screens coming here. See if she can find a way to get open.
Here she comes.
Gonna go hard.
Murphy out on the wing, down the lane, runner shot, no. Rebound, Neusmeyer, 70-footer's going to be short, and that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Mount Pulaski, Hilltoppers, the ladies lead it 36-34 over Edwards County. We'll be back in 30 seconds. March Madness, the super section from Arcola High School. Very unique area. We saw the Amish in their carts with their horses coming in, but it's nothing like that in here. It's complete madness.
And you've got for both teams their leading scorers, each with 16 points.
Kendall Richards in there for Edwards County. She'll inbounds it to Alice Robb for the Lions of Edwards County.
Let's go, Lady Hilltoppers. 8 minutes. Let's get it done.
Here we go. That's Richards down in the corner. That defense very tight down in the lane. Robb wants to go. Great defense out there. Richards tipped away on the floor. Picked up. Runner. No, they come out of there. Neusmeyer down the lane. Pulls up. Pops. No. Rebound. Neusmeyer. Turns. Fires again. No. Rebound.
Great rebound. Great rebound. Addie Brown.
Neusmeyer fired 2 blanks. 7:26. We look for the right to advance to the Final Four. This is Cooper. Cooper looks back out top of the key. I believe that's Murphy. Stalks her prey, gives it off.
Again, I'd like to see more movement, more cuts across the lane.
3-point shot on the way. No. Rebound. Smith kicks it off. Shot on the way. Good. Credit that to Lydia Smith's rebound. The basket by Elena Martin.
Elena Martin now with 10 points.
38-34. Down in the lane. Shot good. Nice move there.
Nice left-handed shot there by Bishop. Give her credit.
38-36. 6:46 left for the Super-Sectional Championship. Now Pulaski with a 2-point lead. 38-36. That last trip, a great rebound by Olivia Smith. Here's the handoff to Cooper. Cooper to Smith. Smith on one dribble. Down in the corner.
Again, we got to keep moving. We're just stopped. We have nowhere to go. Everybody's got to keep moving around the court. We got to wear them out. They're big players. They can't stay with us.
Yeah, move much quicker. Oh, chipped away on the floor.
Yep, that's that handoff. That's just dangerous.
Still going to be.
Got to be careful. You got to be careful. Again, we need to spread the floor. A lot of flash cuts.
It's going to be Martin on the inbounds.
Making it too easy to defend.
Martin way out in the backcourt to Allison Murphy. Murphy on the dribble. Again, she stalks her prey.
Again, they're switching on screen, so that's just not going to help us there.
Murphy wants to go baseline, down in the lane, kicks out, top of the key on the drive. That's Martin.
Oh, that's just terrible call. I'm sorry, that's just a terrible call.
6:01 left for the third quarter, and Mount Pulaski still with a precious 2-point lead.
Martin on a drive down the lane, hadn't even gone up with it. She was still dribbling to the basket.
Neusmeyer will bring it up now for Edwards County. She calls the play, pats on the top of her head. Across the timeline, right side in front of the scorer's bench. Out top of the key, throws inside Bishop, turns, fires, no good. Rebound, the beast, Olivia Smith with the rebound, and she hands it off to Cooper. Cooper brings it up. 5:42 for the championship.
Every possession matters now. We've got to take good control of the ball, make sure we work for a good shot.
Murphy just holding the ball out there. She had 2 fouls in the first quarter, and she's gone the rest of the way. Now she's got the ball. Down the lane goes Murphy.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, foul.
Wow.
Murphy going down
Wow.
the lane. 5:24 left in the game, and Murphy picks up her third foul. But Mount Pulaski still leads it 38-36.
Well, the calls are not going our way. All the physicalness they're doing down at this end, no offensive fouls, and we've got little touch plays.
Robb with the basketball up to Neusmeyer. Neusmeyer wants to go. They shut her off, kicked out of bounds. Good defense there by Martin. 5:13 for the game. Mount Pulaski 38, Edwards County 36. Big defensive stop here would help. Pass way out top. Neusmeyer doesn't go. The D comes out on her. Neusmeyer backs it off now on the right wing. That's Richards down in the corner they go. Neusmeyer throws it away. Here comes Murphy on the run out. Top of the key. Down the lane. Throws it up. Good. Allison Murphy. 40-36. 4:50 left for the ball game.
Allison Murphy has such a variety of ways to score. Great drive and a long shot over there with the bank shot. Love it.
Nice job job
Good
there.
defense by Elena Martin.
They've got the tight shoes on them now.
Martin does such a good job. She's so integral to this team with her defense and her blockouts and rebounding.
Pass inside, Neusmeyer, shot, no. Rebound on the floor, and it's going to be Edward
Jump
County.
ball, yeah. Great job by Olivia Smith
She's
battling in there.
every
She's
girl
a
on
fierce
this.
competitor.
She is everyone on this Hilltopper team. There's Murphy, pull up, pop, no. Rebound, Cooper. Cooper got the rebound, gives it off to Murphy. Murphy wipes her chin off with her jersey and walks it up court, across the timeline right down here in front of us. 4:23 for the championship. Mount Pulaski by 4. Nice screen, Smith. Smith with the basketball down the lane. Puts it up, no. Now here we come again. This is Neusmeyer. She loses the handle.
Yeah, that's just,
She lost
can't
the
afford
handle.
that. Can't afford that. We do not need those fouls.
40-36.
Don't reach. Only the second foul on Olivia Smith, but that's the third team foul. We don't want to put them, and they have none. They have no fouls in this quarter.
We don't want to stop the clock and let them
No.
shoot free throws. 4:05 for the game. Mount Pulaski leads at 40-36. Out top, Robb. Right side, Richards. Richards back out, Robb. Left wing. Chipped away. Oh, nice steal there. That was Martin. Here comes Murphy in a hurry. Puts it up. No. Rebound on the floor. They fight for it. Chipped away. Picked up. Murphy. She's
Oh!
fouled. Murphy going back to the free throw line. There were Mount Pulaski girls all over the floor.
Audrey Cooper, give you the credit there. Way to keep that alive.
She was crawling all over the floor. Murphy ends up with it. She's back at the free throw line. 3:44 left for the game. Big candles here for Mount Pulaski. Let's see if she can light with it. Yeah! Nothing but string music. She lit that candle for the cake. 41-36. Allison Murphy with one more. She wipes her chin again. That's a nervous habit she has. They try to ice her. Edwards County calls timeout. 3:44 left for the game. Let's keep it right here, Jan. 41-36. The Murph's going to have one more free throw.
Well, I'm telling you what, these Lady Hilltoppers will never give up. I don't care if they're calling those offensive fouls. You see them playing both ends of the floor. You see them playing defense, battling for the rebounds. The other team is bigger, is stronger, but the Lady Hilltoppers are going to hang right with them.
I think we out-condition them.
Yes.
We're in better
yes.
condition.
Yes.
That's the key.
I agree.
Because Neusmeyer and Bishop have misfired easy shots. Now their legs are
Don't you
tired.
jinx us.
I won't. No, I won't. I won't, Jan Bowers.
Yes.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Yes. So we've got 2 timeouts left for both teams as we go down the stretch with 3:44 left to go. We got Allison Murphy shooting one more here at the line.
She wipes her hands on her jersey.
Crowd's excited. We've got everybody standing here from the student body on both sides.
Basketball in the air. Book it. She tickled the twine. 42-36. Mount Pulaski up by half a dozen. 42-36. 3:40 left for the game. Here's Neusmeyer. Oh!
That's 2 up.
Neusmeyer.
There we go.
That's her fourth.
Yes. Yes.
Neusmeyer's fourth. They got the-
Offensive foul. Good call. Good defense there. Great stance. Way to hold the position.
I tell you, as any good detective would tell you, like to put the tight shoes on the witness.
Yes, and you can see that was the play for Edwards County. That was a set play with the screen and Neusmeyer coming off of that. Great defense by the Hilltoppers.
Murphy brings it up, cool as a cucumber, across the timeline. Again, she looks for an alley. She's going to drive, kick it back out.
We get it out of there.
That's Brown to Cooper, and she settles it.
Timers are in our favor as long as we maintain possession of the ball. Smart. We got to be smart. Good passes. Audrey Cooper with Neusmeyer on her. That's a mismatch.
3:07.
Very smart. Pull that out. Very good job, Audrey.
Cooper on the crossover. Jan Bowers knows what she's talking about. Smith. And that is Murphy.
Need to be careful here because that's going to bring the defense. Here comes that double team. We got to be careful. Go to her. Got to go to her.
Nice bounce pass. Smith powers up.
How important is that? Olivia Smith, I love it.
44-36.
I love it. The beast.
And a great pass by Murphy. 2:35 for the game. Back out. They throw it away. Here comes the layup. Murphy left.
Oh,
Mount Pulaski by 10.
what a mistake. took their time getting to that ball.
Jan Bowers, the Hall of
McCarty.
Famer.
Yes.
We're in an earthquake.
Yes.
I hope this looks like a pretty good structure.
Yes, Allison
46.
Murphy out of nowhere to get that ball and take it in for the layup.
That's why this team is 31-1, 226.
So here's what's going to happen. Edwards County right now is going to come out with all kinds of pressure. Mount Pulaski has to be ready for that. That's all they can do down 10 points. So look for them to come out. They're going to be double teaming. They have the height. We've got to make sure we're moving, meeting the passes, bounce passes, ball fakes. We've got to be smart with the ball. We've only got 2 timeouts left. They've got to take quick shots. We've got to make sure we get the boards when they miss. No fouls by the Lady Hilltoppers, and be smart with that ball. Be ready for this pressure because it's coming.
You got it, Jan. That's the perfect call. 2:26 left for the game and the right to advance to the Final Four. You know, Jan, it's been 26 years, 1999, since we've done a game there.
Yes.
I just got a feeling we're on the magic carpet ride.
Let's do it. Come on.
All right, here we go. Neusmeyer playing with 4 fouls. Hands off to Rob, out top, McCarty. McCarty with the basketball.
The more they pass, the better it is for us.
That's just burning clock. Inside tip.
Oh,
away.
great defense. Be
The
smart.
beast.
Woo, what defense, Olivia Smith. Be careful, be careful.
46-36. They're going to have
Good
to
job,
foul. They're
good
gonna
job. Be smart, protect the ball. Smart
Neusmeyer.
passes.
Neusmeyer can't foul.
Be careful, be careful.
Ooh, dangerous pass. Cooper. 1:54 for the game. Cooper. Smith.
Help her. See this? We got to go to her now. Got to go to her. That's a timeout called.
Timeout. Good
now
job
we're
by
only down to
coach.
1. It was.
He knows these players.
You know, and unfortunately, I don't mean this in a bad way to Olivia Smith, but she's not our offensive player, and we keep going to her there, and all they're going to do is deny the other passes. So we've got to make sure that as soon as that pass gets to her, somebody is coming to her right away to get that ball back from her.
You're right, Coach. Minute 44 left for the game, and Mount Pulaski.
She's going to work on that. She'll work on that for next year. Again, I'm so thrilled that she came out. She didn't play her freshman year, and look at the job she's doing. Again, incredible volleyball player that she is, yet here she is and just doing a tremendous job for the Lady Hilltoppers. All of these players, give them credit. The players on the bench, let's give them a hand as well. You know, they're just as important. Claire Boble, unfortunately, had an injury. She's not playing. Piper Tyson down there, Ella Martin, all of the other players, the JV players that have to practice every day. That's what makes us as good as we are.
So coming out of that timeout, Ella Martin has checked in.
Again, smart passes here.
Here's the inbounds. Out top of the key.
There comes the foul. My goodness. That could have been a flagrant.
Oh, this isn't
That
a
could be
rodeo.
a flagrant.
It's not
Third
rodeo.
foul. Holy cow.
And that was Murphy that was
Look
fouled.
closely at that.
It'll be
We need to come back right now. We've got Addie Brown needs to be blasting to this ball.
Elena Martin to Cooper. Cooper.
No illegal screen. Be smart. Be smart. We need it across.
There it is. Martin.
There's
Jet
foul.
Is that on Rob?
That's only the third. Is that the fourth? That's on Rob. It's only her second. That's the 4th team foul. They've got to send us to the line. We got to be smart. We got to protect that ball.
96 seconds.
Keep it on your hip.
46-36.
Keep it on your hip.
Inbounds to Cooper.
And protect.
Cooper across the timeline.
And protect. Get it out of there.
Martin.
Good job. Get it out of there.
And another Martin in there. That's
Yes, that's Ella Martin.
Pass it off. Back out top they go. That's a drive by Martin. To the other Martin. Cooper.
Cooper, that's
She's
foul. That's 4th foul now on Bishop.
Minute 14.
That's the 5th foul. So now we've got Audrey Cooper going to the line. Number 21. I like that number. As you remember, that was my number at my senior year in college.
Number 21.
Number 21.
Nice.
Let's see it. Come on, Audrey.
Left-hander. Off the side. You know, when you hit it on that side of the rim, you got to move your hand farther to the middle of the basketball.
Yes.
Smith
a little bit of
checks
nerves
back in.
here. Nice and smooth. Here we go. No fouls on the
74
rebound.
seconds.
We do not want to stop the clock and give them a chance to score.
Bingo.
Got it.
47-36. Here they come. They're in a hurry now. All they can do is shoot threes. That's all they can do.
Close out. No fouls. Close out.
There's
Close out.
Rob
Get
out
the
of
rebound.
corner. No good. Rebound.
There's rebound and
Pulaski.
protect. And protect.
They-
And protect.
they go
That's
stolen
not what we
away.
wanted.
Bishop
No.
That was Smith on the foul.
Yes.
That's okay. There's 58, 50, basically
You know, and
59.
that right there, Eddie Brown should have thrown it off the defender. She's in a corner there. Instead of trying to throw it out to a player that wasn't open, she should have just banged it off the defender's leg and out of bounds. And I've seen many times they don't do that. That's something that coach needs to work on with the players.
Murphy at Bishop at the free throw line. It's good. Grace Bishop has played a fine game here tonight.
Yeah, again, every possession so important here. We've got offense, defense. We've got right now Ella Martin back in on the offensive end. You'll see Olivia Smith on the defensive end. Block out here on the miss.
Grace Bishop, good. 47-38. 58 seconds for the Super-Sectional. It's all about handling the pressure. Back to Cooper. Got to get it across the timeline.
Got to get it across. Step and meet. Get it out of there. Get it out of trouble.
Triple team.
Get it out of trouble.
That's Murphy. Dribbles out of harm's way.
Get it out of there. Help her.
Cooper.
There we go. And a foul and freshman.
41 seconds remaining. 47-38. Mount Pulaski 9-point lead. McVickers clapping for his players on the sidelines. First time I ever met him before the game. Very nice gentleman. In his 6th year at the free throw line, that is Ella Martin. A little bit short. She'll hit this next one.
40 seconds left. Every free throw matters right now.
47-38. Takes her time. This in the air. Write it down. 48-38. 10-point lead with 41 seconds left.
I'm going to get this in real quick. Jamie Anderson sitting over there in the stands. He is the coach at the grade school. You had the Zion coaches also. Give credit to those who have helped these players develop over the years.
And they've done a good job there. That's what it takes.
No foul, no foul.
Neusmeyer, no. And there's the rebound. That's Martin on the rebound.
And protect and come back.
She's just going to bring it up.
And
Great
protect
job.
and protect. You
Great
gotta
job
look.
there.
You got to look. Get it out of there.
23
Get
seconds.
it down. Go hard. Get it out of there.
We're marching to Redbird Arena. Get your tickets. Smith, they're standing.
Lady Hilltoppers.
They've done a great job.
Look at this. What a second half. Incredible. Look at this gritty team right here. 2 seniors. 5'9" is the tallest player they have.
That's it. There's the final gun, the final score. Mount Pulaski 48, Edwards County 38.
Lady Hilltoppers going to SEFCU Redbird Arena, 10 o'clock Saturday.
Right on, Jan. I'll see you there. 10 o'clock Thursday.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
10 o'clock Thursday, Final Four. This is incredible. How exciting. All the fans that are listening, all the fans here at the game, the players, the coaches, the families. Think of the parents and the families right now.
word.
I know I talked to some of them at school, and they're so darn nervous. Boy, look at this team. Great job by Coach McVickers and his staff. They did come out with something a little different in the second half, and what a difference that made. Again, I think you said it, Bob, when you said we're in better shape.
Oh, yeah. We're in better condition.
Absolutely.
That's the name of the game in the game of basketball.
Trophy presentation here. There it is.
Oh, the fans are coming
There
on.
it is. There's our student body that supports.
All over
Been
the
there
team.
all season long for these Lady Hilltoppers.
The principal here's nice guys looking on. You got to be kidding me. And there go the Hilltoppers down to the locker room, and they'll
They'll
march
be back in a minute. They'll be back up. They go down, they'll come right back
up.
up.
They get to celebrate for a little
Yes.
bit. Okay,
Yes.
we'll send it back for 1 minute. and then
1
we'll
minute.
Come back
You
for the
bet.
final
No, I
scoring.
got to get some scoring ready.
Yeah.
you've got the nets coming down. You got Allison Murphy there with the net. Let's talk the scoring real quick. Allison Murphy led us with 22 points. Addison Brown with 8. Elena Martin chipped in 12. Audrey Cooper with 1. Olivia Smith with 4 big points. Ella Martin coming in and getting 1 point for the Lady Hilltoppers. For the Fighting Lions, give them credit. They are an amazing team. They are very strong, led by a group of seniors, all going on to play volleyball, softball, or basketball somewhere. They were led by Grace Bishop with 20 points, Lola Nussmeyer with 9, 3 points by Alice Robb, 3 points by Grace McCarty, and Shayla Ewing chipping in 3 points. Bob, they only scored 4 points in the fourth quarter.
We shut them down. They just ran out of gas.
They did. They did. As I say, no, never. This team never gives up. I don't care how small they are, how big the other team is. You will not see this Lady Hilltopper team ever give up.
Jan, one more time, give us that quarter-by-quarter score.
All right, we had Lady Hilltoppers with 17 in the first quarter, 22, 36 at the end of the third, and then 48.
So it was 17 tied after the first. What was it halftime?
Was 22 to 25. We were down by 3, and then we came out and we were up by 2 at the end of 3, and then we outscored them 4, 8, 10 to 4 in the fourth quarter.
And at one time we were down by 7 in the third, and we fought back.
Yes, and down at the beginning of the game and able to fight back. So, again, a great credit to Coach McVickers and his coaching staff for putting together a great game plan, making changes at halftime that needed to be, and I just love these players. Again, 2 seniors, Elena Martin and Allison Murphy, and then you have juniors, Addie Brown, Audrey Cooper, sophomore Olivia Smith, Ellen Martin, just a freshman. Again, you can't say enough about Olivia Smith and the job she did, not only rebounding, but the defense she had to play against Bishop, who is one of the strongest post players that I have seen and has great moves, but did such a super job down low on her, and again, came through with the rebounds and good defense. Give her credit. Audrey Cooper, you know, she doesn't have to score, but she handles the ball. She is our point guard. She is the strong player for us, and so important to have a point guard who is confident and can handle that ball under pressure. Give her the credit for that. Elena Martin, she is sneaky. She's just the slithering little sloth who can drive in with the left hand. She picks up garbage baskets. She plays incredible defense. Unless you're somebody really looking for it, you don't know how important she is for the team. Addie Brown, 8 points, 2 big 3-pointers. Again, not a lot of opportunities with open shots, but again, her defense is so important to this team just as well. So I just love this group. All of these young ladies are just super athletes and super students, and so proud of them.
And that tenacious desire that they have is what caused Bishop and Nussmeyer to miss those shots in the lane late. They just didn't have their legs. Those were easy shots. They make 9 out of 10 times, and they just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, and you have McCarty out there, who I swear is 6'3", 6'4" at least. You had Nussmeyer, who is at least 6'2", and I'm not sure how tall Bishop was, at least 5'10", yet our girls are in there battling for the rebound. They know how to block out. So again, credit to the coaching staff for working, even from when they were as young as grade school, for all of the fundamentals that this team has. Just incredible.
So as you said, we advance to Thursday. We play, I believe, Brown County at 10 o'clock.
If that's who won, I'm going to assume they are the number 1 ranked team. They're the number 1 ranked team. Everybody goes down.
That's
Everybody goes down. The Lady Hilltoppers run their record to 32-1. The lone loss they had was the Class 2A Clinton team, who is a very strong team. We went over there to Clinton and lost that game, but they think it might have been a good loss for them. They needed that because it was so much pressure for them to always have to win. And I think that revitalized the team and gave them new spirit and new passion, and they were on a mission, and look at where they are. They are in the Final Four.
Okay, I believe that signal Lloyd Kirby gave me was keep talking.
Keep talking.
So
well,
we want to thank
can do
those
that.
35 sponsors. We'll go through them real quick. Anderson Properties, Bluebell Hill Bakery, Collision Concepts, Complete Lawn Care, Corey Leonard Shelter Insurance, Culligan Water Systems, Culvers of Lincoln, Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, Direct Travel Advisor Karen Beanie, Doug and Tina Lowry, Downing, Kapansky, Clements, and May Insurance Agency Incorporated, Dyslexia Specialists of Central Illinois, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Chase Lowry, Elkhart and Croft Seeds, First National Bank in Tremont, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Grau Incorporated, Heartland Bank and Trust Company, Jumper Insurance, the Johnson family, Lincoln Community High School Lady Rail Splitter basketball team, Lake Fork Fertilizer featuring Weifel's Hybrids, Lincoln Community High School Lady Rail Splitter basketball alumni, Lincoln Ag Center, Little Barn Boutique, the LMH Community Health Collaborative, Josh Ferris, Martin Family Farms, ME Realty, Pizza Man of Mount Pulaski, Pluto Commodities, Schaffnacker, Wilhelm Farms, Sean McCullough, Squeaky Clean Window Washing, Pressure Washing and Cutter Cleaning, United Company Bank. And thanks to all 35. And here's Coach.
Here comes Coach McVickers, and we've got some of the student body.
All right. Congratulations, Coach McVickers, on your Super-Sectional win here. We're very proud of you and the Lady Hilltoppers.
Thank you so much. We knew this was going to be a battle coming in. They're a really good senior-led team. I think I read that they had 8 seniors. They've won 4 straight regional championships. They've won 2 consecutive sectional championships. So we just knew coming in this was really going to be a battle. And lucky for us, our girls really stepped up.
Well, we're going to let the Hall of Famer here talk to you, the great Jan Bowers, about the technical part of the game tonight.
All right, Coach, you had to come in with a good game plan, and you did. They jumped out to a little bit of a lead, but again, your girls never quit. And we struggled there offensively in the first half, and I told Bob, you're going to go and make some adjustments in the second half, and you did just that. What did you do differently? What did you tell the girls at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, our adjustments were just keep attacking. I mean, we are so quick off the dribble, and we've got great shooters that they can't really help out on us. So it was just attack, and they're either going to foul us, we're going to go to the line, or we're going to get a layup, or we're going to be able to kick it out for a 3. And I think Addie Brown probably hit like 2 threes in the second half. Elena Martin just kept attacking, and then obviously Allison Murphy just does what Allison Murphy does.
She scores in so many different ways, and you have to give credit to Olivia Smith for the job she does. I nickname her the Beast in my class, and she is a beast not only on the boards but also on her defense.
Yes, and I mean we knew that number 21, the Bishop girl. I mean she's a 2,000-point scorer. We knew coming in that she can score the basketball, and of course Liv Smith, like you said, she is a beast. So it was deny her the ball, and I mean in really 21, she had a good first quarter, and then I thought Liv really settled down on her, started fronting her a little bit more. We had great backside help on the second half, I thought, but you're right, it all starts with Liv Smith.
It does, and she had 2 baskets that were huge for us. She's not a big offensive player for you. She doesn't even want to look. I said it's high choose for the class because if she shoots at least twice, she gets high choose. But those 2 baskets were huge.
Yes, and that's kind of what we told her all year, that again, people can't stay in front of our guards, so they have to come and help. And then when they help, that little bounce pass is there, and then of course Liv can score from there.
And Allison Murphy, she was perfect from the free throw line. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 8 for the line. You forget how important those free throw lines, and under pressure, Murphy handled it.
Well, we do not forget. Trust me. We don't leave practice until we make 2, and then that's kind of been our saying all year. Make 2, we go home. And I mean, she went and made 8, and look at the scoreboard. We went home.
Yeah, 48-38, the final, and the right to advance to the Final Four.
I couldn't be more proud of these girls. I think we got down 8 in the third quarter, and and I knew we don't give up. I mean, we just battle, and we do such a great job. So I can't give these girls enough credit for everything they do. So here comes Liv now, the Beast.
All right, well, you have a enjoy the rest of the night, and then it's back to the drawing board tomorrow.
It is back to the grind tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Coach. The beast. What an awesome game you had. Tell me about it. What was your game plan? What were you charged to do coming into this game?
My job was just to get in front of 21 and get in front of their bigs and not let them score, not let them touch the ball.
And you did just that. You worked so hard down there. It's very much appreciated. It's noticed by everybody watching. Your rebounding is incredible. And you had 4 points, and that's high choose for the class. So that is so important that you are willing to take those shots. And again, didn't get to the free throw line today, but you really didn't have the opportunity to do that. So just congratulations again. You are so important to this team, and we are so happy for all of you guys.
Thank you so much.
Addie!
Hi, Miss Bowers.
How are you?
I feel great.
Congratulations. Ella, how are you?
Good.
How do you guys feel? Tell me your thoughts right now.
I don't even know what to think right now. Like, my brains are everywhere. I'm so happy to be here right now. I agree, Addie.
Yeah, so Addie, you know, they do a good job of shutting you down. Everybody knows you're a three-point shooter, but you keep playing hard, you work the ball, you make good passes, and you play incredible defense and rebounding, and that is so appreciated. You know, we have a 5'9" player, and everybody else is much shorter than that, so we have to play with grit and determination, and it is so appreciated that you do just that, and you never give up on the floor.
Thank you.
Yes. Ella, tell me your thoughts.
I don't even know. There's so much happening, but
yes.
Can't wait to play in Redbird.
Yes, absolutely. You know, your time on the court is so valuable. You know, you come in a lot of times offense, defense, because you bring so much offensively that you can do. The 2 baskets that you scored in the last game is really what helped us get up and over the top. So know how important you are to this team, and you're just a freshman. You have a great career ahead of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, ladies. Way to go. Was that Murphy Bauer power or what?
It was Murphy Bauer power for sure.
Congratulations. Tell me your thoughts right now.
Oh my gosh, this feels amazing, but it wouldn't be possible without everybody. But holy cow, I cannot believe we're here right now.
Yes, your coaching staff had a great game plan for you, made good adjustments at halftime, and basically you did such a good job of just attacking and making things happen for your team, whether it's from 3-point shots to driving to, you were 8 for 8 from the line. That made the difference right there and helped pull away. There's our point guard, Miss Tennessee shoes right there. Yeah, so Thursday.
Yes.
We are playing. We are in the top 4.
Yes.
How exciting is that?
It feels so good. I couldn't believe it.
Yes. So when did you know you had it? When did you feel that you had it in the bag?
When we were down 8. I was like, yep, this is our game. We're not losing.
We're like, hey, this is our game. Let's go.
Yes.
For sure.
And did just that. And you guys really did a good job. Again, I like the shots you took in the first half. You have to take those. You made some drives, and that's going to come in time, but you still have to do it. If we only have 1, 2, 3 scores, then we can't be effective. So you did a great job of handling the ball. I told Mr. Verderber here, Bob, that you are an incredible ball handler and so important to this team. Both of you guys handling the ball on top is so crucial. I am so thrilled for you guys. You can't, well, you know how excited I am for you guys, how proud I am of you, and looking for that next game. So hopefully, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do the game, but I hope we will, because I love talking about you guys. You guys are incredible. Congratulations.
Well, thank you for doing
it. So much,
yes, you've earned it all. You've earned it.
Thank you.
Yes. Enjoy it, you guys. Enjoy it. Celebrate.
Oh, that's what we'll do.
Get Elena up here, would you?
All right, here comes Elena. Come on, kid. Let's go. Okay, coach wants to talk to you. All right, there you go. You're ready to rock and roll.
The Big E.
Yes.
I asked her today, what do you want us to call you, Elena or the Big E? Great game. Congratulations. Tell us your thoughts right now. Do you even have any?
It doesn't even feel real, honestly. I mean, we've been working on this for literally so long, since my freshman year, and even before then, I mean, it doesn't even feel real. I'm just so thankful for all of this.
Absolutely. One of 2 seniors, you and Allison Allison have been playing together for so long. You guys provide great leadership for this team. What you do is so valuable. You had some great points scoring for us tonight. You had to drive. You had to do the things that you did. But again, I was talking to Mr. Verderber. I should call you Bob, and I'm calling her Mr. Verderber because she's a student. The things you do on defense, the blockouts that you do, the little hustle plays, just touches and things are so valuable to this team. It is appreciated. It is recognized. Know how important you are and what you bring to this team.
Thank you.
We are so proud of you guys. So when did you know you had it? When did you feel comfortable? When did you feel like you had it in the bag?
I believe it was Audrey shooting free throws, and me and Allison were standing at half court. We kind of just looked at each other and we just started smiling. And we hugged, and then McVick yelled at us. He was like, "It's not over yet," but we were like, we could feel it. We felt, it was.
Yes. They were a good team.
Yes, they were amazing.
There is no doubt about it. They were big. They were physical, and I told Bob, you guys never back down from anybody. Nobody scares you. You're willing to drive in. You're ready to battle. You're ready to get physical with them, and that's exactly what you guys did. Yes.
You made a great comeback. Now, Murphy said you were down by 8. I thought it was 7, but I'll take Murphy's word for it.
Yeah.
That was a great comeback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What would you like to say to your fans out there?
I just want to say thank you so much for supporting us every single game and for always showing up and just always counting on us and just being amazing all the time. It's greatly, greatly appreciated.
And you have great support from your family. I know that. And
Yes.
they've been incredible for you in all the years that you've played.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. All right. You go down there and celebrate with your team. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, what about the test? We're going to have to move that test, aren't we?
That
We got
test.
something to do on Thursday, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Final four.
Yes,
Final four. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Take this off?
Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Whoa.
Great job, Jan. Final score, Mount Pulaski 48 and Edwards County 38.
I got two more here that can I get up here?
You certainly can. Let's get them on up here. All right. Here you go. I'm guessing this is Tyson.
This is Piper Tyson here, number
here you go.
24.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. So, Piper, how exciting was that?
Oh, it was so exciting. I had so much fun watching it and cheering them on. You know, it's such a good atmosphere, and it was so loud and such an energetic place to be.
Absolutely. We've got Claire Boble here. Claire, unfortunately, suffered another knee injury with her kneecap going out. Yes, so hopefully we'll be able to get her back. But again, what you guys do on the bench, I hope you understand, is so important to this team. It makes a difference. It really does. Your support and your practice every day in practice. And you've seen some good minutes, and right now we've just got Olivia playing lights out on defense, but know how important you are and know that you may be getting in that game on Saturday or on Thursday. I keep saying Saturday. I don't know why. On Thursday. So you have to stay up and stay ready. But good job. Tell me what it was like on the bench.
It was crazy. There was a lot of stuff going on, but just being there for our teammates and cheering them on as they were playing super hard, it was just keeping them energized and keeping them going.
Yeah, fully. Like me and Claire sitting there side by side, we're always just like patting on each other, like getting hype.
Yeah, it's tough to sit and watch, isn't it? Yeah. What an incredible game that the Hilltoppers played. Again, the coaching staff, all the players, all the way down from the bench, all the way down. You guys are so important, and we are nothing but happy and excited for you and looking forward to Thursday.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
you for
right.
doing this.
You bet. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls.
Again, can't tell you how incredible these young ladies are. I have them all in class, and they are just good people, the good family, the community. Let's talk about the Mount Pulaski community that is here and supporting, and those back home. And how about the Lincoln fans in Logan County? I've got more messages from other people. Mackenzie Chandler, I'm going to mention you, a former Lady Hilltopper, a great three-point shooter. She's watching and listening to the game. And there's, I'm sure, many, many more. So thank you all for the support that you've given the Hilltoppers. They are now in the Final Four. So again, this is just the second time.
That's from your teammate, Barbara.
Oh, yeah, and I don't know. I meant to ask that after the last game, the red ribbons in their hair that they all have. I don't know what that is. I need to find out.
And my daughter, Jacqueline, said 300 people listening on YouTube. These messages, I can't read them all coming in from my family. What Laura says. She says, you and Jen have been doing this for years. Excellent. All kinds of good messages. Yeah. we want to wrap it up, of course.
Yes, I'm sorry, Lloyd. Lloyd's probably like, I want to get home.
I want to get home.
This is just exciting. I'm sorry. I'm so happy for these ladies.
The final score, 48-38. And if you want to say the Mount Pulaski scoring one more time, that's good.
Yes, let's do that. So led by Allison Murphy with 22 points. Again, she was 8 for 8 from the free throw line, 6 for 6 in the second half. How important was that? She came back with 14 points in the second half. We had 8 points from Addison Brown, 2 in the first quarter, and then 2 huge threes in the third quarter as the Lady Hilltoppers made a comeback. Elena Martin with 12 points, so also in double digits. She had 8 in the first quarter when we really needed them, and we came back and tied the score at 17. And then she had 2 in the third and 2 more in the fourth for her 12. Audrey Cooper, 1 for 2 from the line, but those free throws made a difference down the stretch. Olivia Smith, again, chipped in 2 baskets, which is huge, for 4 points, and then Ella Martin had 1 point and 1 for 2 late in the game on the free throw. So there's our total of 48 points. Again, so happy for these Lady Hilltoppers.
And Jan, we've got a lot of thank yous. First of all, we want to thank Jim Ash.
Oh,
he
absolutely.
gave us the call, and we answered, and we would have never passed this chance up to do this game.
Yes, and Lloyd, thank you so much for bringing this to us and being here and doing the video that you are. And Bob, I can't tell you how much I enjoy always working with you.
Well, thank you, Jan. Same way with me, too. We want to thank Tate Whitted. He's a sophomore at Lincoln Community High School. He brought this game to the fans on the board on 96.3, WLCNonline.com, and the Mixler app.
And once again, thank you all the sponsors. Oh, we're good for Thursday.
We're good for, hey, we got the thumbs
nice.
Up. We're good for Thursday.
Thank you.
So we'll go on the air probably 9:45.
Probably, yes.
Thursday morning.
Yes.
Me and you will be there about 6 in the morning.
Yes.
Probably sleep in the parking lot before the game. They've already got the new net up there. But anyhow, we'll see who else. We got to thank Lloyd. We thank Tate. We thank Jim. Of course, all the sponsors. And the fan. This gym holds 800, I would guess, cheering on Mount Pulaski, 450, 500 people.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Easily, yes.
Yeah, and that's an hour and 20-minute drive from Mount Pulaski here. Edwards County had to drive 2 hours to get here.
Yes, and again, big kudos to Edwards County. Very good team, very well disciplined. Not the outcome they wanted. They've been trying to get past the Super-Sectional, have struggled doing that. But they were a tremendous team, and best of luck to all of their players as they move on. They have such a large senior squad, so wish them the very best to their coaching staff and to the players.
And thank you to you, Jan, the Hall of Famer. I've always been a big fan of yours, and you know that. And I loved your mother. You've got a great family.
Thank you so much, and same to you.
Well, thank you. We had great parents. But anyway, final score, Mount Pulaski 48, Edwards County 38. We'll be with you Thursday morning.
Yes.
10 o'clock.
Yes.
10 o'clock sharp.
We will be there.
Yeah, it's sort of like in the old days when you could listen to the World Series on the radio while you were working. So if you're at
That's
work,
right.
tune us in, 96.3 FM.
Bet.
And of course, Lloyd's always filming it. You can catch it later on. Well, no, we can't now at the state tournament, but unfortunately. But he just gave us a thumbs up. We'll be there. Final score, Mount Pulaski 48, Edwards County 38. We love all of you out there in basketball game. Thanks for listening. We'll be back on the air Thursday morning.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live coverage of Mount Pulaski High School Lady Hilltopper basketball. WLCN's coverage is sponsored by Anderson Properties, servicing Central Illinois, including Decatur, Peoria, Springfield, and more. In contract for deed and owner financed homes. Call 217-737-1264. Bluebell Hill Bakery in Elkhart, wishing the best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Experience the difference with Collision Concepts. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including for lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. Call 217-732-9734. Corey Leonard Shelter Insurance, offering great rates on auto, home, and life insurance. Stop by the office at 517 Pulaski Street in Lincoln or call 217-732-4663. Culligan Water Systems, located at 318 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Stop by or call 217-735-4450. Culligan, water you love. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Good luck, Lady Hilltoppers. Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski at 114 East Cook Street, offering competitive rates on auto, home, life, and business insurance. Phone 217-792-3371. Direct Travel Advisor Karen Deeney for all your travel needs. Contact Karen by email at kdeeney@dt.com or call 309-824-4770. Doug and Tina Lowry, wishing the best of luck to the players, coaches, managers, and everyone with the Lady Hilltopper program. Downing Priskapansky Clements and May Insurance Agency, Incorporated. Stop by the office at 109 South Lafayette Street in Mount Pulaski or call 217-732-7341. Dyslexia Specialists of Central Illinois, offering support from former female athletes, proud to support girls' sports, and just as passionate about helping students win in the classroom. Learn more at dyslexiaillinois.com. Edward Jones Financial Advisor Chase Lowry, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC. Elkhart and Croft Seeds, your local source for all your ag needs. In Elkhart, call Chris at 217-947-2221, and at Croft, give Mark or Eric a call, 217-445-2631. First National Bank in Tremont is more than a bank. From Little League sponsorships to local scholarships, First National Bank in Tremont is part of the community. Call one of the 4 area locations and reach a real person based locally. First National Bank in Tremont, FDIC insured and equal housing lender. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank, member FDIC. Jumper Insurance. Call Maryland Jumper for all your insurance needs at 217-303-3842 or stop by the office at 719 North Grand Avenue East in Springfield. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years, wishing the best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball team. From one Logan County girls basketball team to another, wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Lake Fork Fertilizer, featuring Whiffles Hybrids. Give Clay a call, 217-792-3397. Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball alumni. LCHS Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Wishing good luck to the Lady Toppers. Lincoln Ag Center, located at 1441 State Route 10 east of Lincoln. Good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Little Barn Boutiques, for clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves, with great programs such as walking challenges and the LMH Market during the summer. Josh Ferris, candidate for Logan County Sheriff, a true public servant. Elections move pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Be sure to vote in the upcoming general primary election on March 17th. Martin Family Farms, wishing good luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Me Realty, whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com. Pizza Man of Mount Pulaski, with delivery or dine-in, located at 114 East Cook Street in Mount Pulaski. Phone 217-792-5016. Pluto Commodities, offering grain and livestock marketing, as well as grain and livestock consulting. Go online to PlutoCommodities.com or call 1-877-87-PLUTO. Schaffenacker Wilhelm Farms. Good luck to the Lady Toppers. Bring home some hardware. Sean McCullough, wishing best of luck to the Lady Hilltoppers. Squeaky Clean window washing, pressure washing, and gutter cleaning. You need to relax at home, not work harder. Let Squeaky Clean do the work for you so you can enjoy your house. Contact Derek Reed at 217-737-0540 to start relaxing today. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Thank you for watching WLCN's live coverage of Mount Pulaski High School Lady Hilltopper basketball. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.